What'd you hear?
Somebody outside my house.
Is this your car over here? Is this your car?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard.
We didn't see nobody.
So
So.
nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure?
My medicine and stuff.
All right. You got a name? You got an idea or something? Take your name real quick. Attach this. See who you spoke to. I just driver's license will do, and then I'll get out of your hair.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me do this.
You don't need to fire one.
Right.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my house in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, I was refusing you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
You in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Fucking drop the pot! Drop! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
So, is there anything you think we can do for her? No. Alright, I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then.
You know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water in your face.
I want to tell y'all, the sheriff is here is an embarrassment. Because this man should have never had a badge. He should have never had a gun. He should have never been given the opportunity to kill my child.
It's just troubling on every level. I mean, black women don't get the consideration and the respect in America. Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, Pam Turner, and all these instances, there was no real accountability. These black women died and America has blood on their hands.
The situation surrounding Sonya Massey's incident has become increasingly complex. Recently, Sonya's mother revealed that the police were aware of her mental health issues, yet chose to use aggressive force. Adding to the gravity of the situation, her son disclosed that the officer responsible for her death was actually familiar with her. This twist changes everything, suggesting the possibility of a setup. The connections don't stop there. Sonya was known to Sean Grayson's girlfriend, and Sean's job was secured thanks to his girlfriend's father, Scott Butterfield. Clearly, Scott holds significant influence in this relationship. This raises the question, if Sonya had angered Scott's daughter, could Sean have acted out of retaliation? Did Sean enter Sonya's home with malicious intent, or were the police complicit in setting her up? On the day Sonya called 911 to report an intruder, it wasn't her first contact with the authorities. In the days leading up to the tragic event, multiple emergency calls had been made from her residence. In one such call, Sonya's mother, Donna Massey, alerted the authorities to her daughter's mental health crisis, pleading with them not to harm her. Donna described how Sonya, in a state of distress due to paranoid schizophrenia, was on the streets yelling. Donna was acutely aware of the dangers her daughter faced, which is why she specifically requested that no biased officers be sent. In another call, an unidentified woman mentioned threats made against her, followed by Sonya herself reporting an assault by a neighbor who had thrown a brick at her. When a sheriff's deputy met Sonya at the hospital, she reiterated her story about the neighbor and mentioned breaking a window to escape. Sonya also informed the officer of her recent discharge from a mental health facility and recounted an earlier incident where a police officer tried to run her off the road. The situation was becoming increasingly alarming. Sonya's family has been relentless in their quest for the truth, holding multiple press conferences. During a recent media appearance, Sonya's son, Malachi Hill Massey, revealed that on the day of the incident, another 911 call had been made, resulting in 2 officers arriving at their home. Malachi believes that Sean was present during this time as well. These revelations paint a troubling picture, suggesting a deeper conspiracy. The pressing question remains, did Sean have a sinister motive, and were the police complicit in a tragic setup? As the investigation continues, the search for answers persists. During a recent press conference, Malachi Hill Massey shared some startling information. He claimed that on the day of the incident, another 911 call led 2 officers to their home. Malachi suspects Sean was among those officers. Malachi's revelation has sent shockwaves through the internet. If Sean had been at the house before, it means he was aware of Sonya's mental health struggles, yet chose to act aggressively. This raises the critical question, was Sonya set up? In an interview with CBS Morning, Sonya's father, James Wilburn, disclosed that he was initially told an intruder, not a police officer, was responsible for his daughter's death. James mentioned that he was under the impression that Sonya had been killed by someone else, and only found out later that it was a deputy involved. Adding to the controversy, Sean had turned off his body camera during the incident. It was only through his partner's body camera footage that the truth came to light. This raises suspicions about Sean's motives. Did he turn off the camera to hide premeditated actions? One commenter noted that Sean had used derogatory terms to refer to Sonya, suggesting prior knowledge of her mental state. This connection becomes even more intriguing considering Sean's fiancée, Isabel Butterfield, who knew Sonya and was set to marry Sean. Sonya was found wearing a hospital bracelet, suggesting she had recently left a health center. This detail is supported by the fact that Sonya was wearing a hospital bracelet when she died. Could it be that the police, particularly Sean, caused a disturbance at Sonya's home, leading to the tragic outcome? Eyewitness accounts add to the mystery. One person remarked on Sean's aggressive determination to enter Sonya's house, noting how Sonya pleaded with him not to hurt her as soon as she opened the door. Another questioned why Sonya remained on the phone with 911 dispatch until Sean told her to hang up. These details suggest a potential conspiracy involving Sean, his fiancée, and possibly other officers. The situation grew darker when Sonya requested her Bible before the incident, indicating she sensed imminent danger. This has intensified public demand for a thorough investigation, particularly focusing on the average response time in the area compared to Sean's response time on the day of the incident. Sean Grayson's troubled past has only added TT days